guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. I'm giving like 3 videos in like the space of 24 hours. What are y'all gonna do? I don't like sitting here. It's feels really small because I'm on a beanbag. I'm paid. Ow. Okay. Whew. Lovely. Hi guys! Welcome back. Love you guys so much. You guys are also nice. Like, I get so much nice comments on my YouTube videos and it makes me very happy. I've not got like any abuse, it's wonderful. So yeah, today I'm doing my little LGBTQ plus LGBTQAD plus for those demisexuals out there. Now, I'm excited. So, for all you don't know, I'm gay. Congrats. Yeah, so LGBT plus. Well, first of all, obviously, everyone basically knows that LGBT, obviously lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans. Obviously lesbian is a girl liking a girl, a boy is a boy, yeah. Gay is a boy liking a boy. Ooh. Bisexual is somebody liking both genders, so a person liking male and female. Doesn't matter how much, if it's 99% to 1%, if you like girls more or boys more, it doesn't matter, you're still bisexual. It really doesn't matter. It's not 50-50 like a lot of people say, it's just any number really. You can like a girl 2% and a guy, quick maths, 28%, and you're still bisexual. So you know, you might like both exactly 50-50, you might not. It doesn't really matter because you're still bisexual either way. And obviously trans is when you're female to male or male to female, and normally trans is when you get the whole therapy done, trans therapy done, and you get the sex change and everything. And then you have queer, which honestly I don't really know much about. I think it's just a kind of queer like gay. I'm not really sure what it means, so don't hold me on that. LGBTQA, asexual, or ace. Couldn't tell you what ace was. Really sorry to any aces. Tell me what it is. Asexual is when you... I'm gonna get this wrong, oh god. It's when you don't particularly want... You just don't feel the urge to have sex and stuff. But it can be at any kind of level. Like, you cannot want any sexual stuff that includes kissing, like that kind of stuff, or it can be you just don't want to have sex, and you can do everything else apart from that. It can be, yeah, it can be anything. It's quite like, it's not obviously quite like bisexual, but it's kind of similar because like you don't have to like girls and boys the exact same. Like you don't have to not like sex or like sex. Like you can like different parts of it and not want the whole thing. D is demisexual. Let me get this right for my mate out there. Demisexual is when you can't like someone until you've got a strong emotional bond with them. Better be that, otherwise I'm screwed in life. I think it is. And then obviously you've got pansexual, and yeah, that's when you're attracted to pans or pandas. I'm kidding, by the way. It's not what pansexual is. That's a really bad example of what people think pansexual, excuse me. Can't speak English today. No, pansexual is when... Okay. Pansexual is when you like any gender, any sex, any sexuality kind of thing. Anything, so non-binary, gender fluid, a girl, boy, male to female, female to male, name something else, I don't really know. A cloud, who knows? But that's what pansexuals... But when I say they like anything, it's not like animals. A lot of people say, when I try to explain what pansexual is, I'm like, well, they just kind of like anyone, and the people are like, oh, so they want to have sex with animals because they like everything, and it's like, no, stop being an immature little cunt. Oh, that jawline. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was really rude. I'm really sorry. That was like not nice language. Yeah, so like that's not what it is. It's just liking any sex, gender, sexuality. Because like I think when I say sex and gender as well, like moving slightly on from pansexual, like, well, that looks really cool. Looks really cool. Sex and gender are very different things. Okay, sex is what you're born with, and gender is what you are. So, oh, I was gonna do it. No, I'm not doing it. For example, my mate, he's trans. He was born with a sex female, but his gender is male. So that kind of thing. And I have a gender fluid friend, and they're born a female. Their sex is a female because they're born like that. But their gender is fluid, so it changes. They're currently a guy at the moment, but sometimes they're a girl, and sometimes they're both, and sometimes they're neither. So that's what, that's what gender fluid is. So that's being, sometimes you feel like a guy, sometimes you feel like a girl, sometimes you feel like both, sometimes you feel like neither. That's what gender fluid is. Then you've got non-binary, which is when you feel like nothing, like you don't feel like you have a gender. Can't remember the name for one, you think you're both. But that's the thing too. But on the less, like, LGBT, well, on another kind of hand, honestly, I don't think people should label themselves. Like, I label myself because I know that I'm a lesbian, and I'm not gonna say I'm human because I don't like guys, and I don't want someone to be like, oh, but you told us that you like guys, and I was like, no, it's kind of confusing. But for people who, like, obviously I'm not saying that don't label yourself and you're all wrong for labeling yourself, because I label myself, but for people who are like bisexual and pansexual, like that kind of thing, I don't think it's really necessary to come out, because like you don't see your straight brother coming out and going, I'm straight, but you do see, I don't know, because obviously I think it's a really good thing to acknowledge yourself and say to other people that you're happy with who you are, but it's also like, you don't need to. You just come home one day with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and go, look, this is my partner and I love them. And that's all it should be, really. And I feel like people take labels way too far. Like, there's a sexuality for someone who'll have only 3 sexual partners in their lifetime, and I think that's just being a human being. Like, that is just being a part of being a human being. Like, you don't need to label the fact that you've had 3 sexual partners in your life. That's not a thing. You don't need to do that. You're just you. And I don't think people need to name that and give things to it, because it's not that big a deal, you know? It's really not. And I think people give way too much into it. But obviously it's your own choice on what you want to do, and I'm not telling you to do this and that and whatever. But I think that you be you, and don't let anyone ever tell you that your sexuality is wrong. And you know what, sexualities can change. You can think that you're bisexual. When I first realised I like girls, I came out as bisexual because I thought I liked guys as well. And then when I realised that I was lesbian, and I said, yeah, I'm a lesbian, and people were like, but you like boys and everything like that. And I just think that some people change, they don't change their sexuality, but they realise that things are different within themselves. And like, that's just kind of something that happens. And I forgot what my point was there. Sexuality, bisexual. Yeah. Yeah, so like for things about like, another point about bisexual, this video's going for so long. Another thing about bisexuals is people think that it's a really stage before you realise that you're gay or you're a lesbian, like that it's just that part in the middle before you blossom out as a homosexual, like, and it isn't like that, and it really kind of, it just kind of irritates me, because that's not who someone is. Like, I know plenty of bisexuals, and I feel like bisexual has just become this in thing, and I think it's really bad, because people who are actually bisexual and who are like born like that and everything get such a hard time for it, because people don't believe them. And this video is getting to 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But Yeah, LGBT, etc, etc. It's nothing wrong, and I hope I gave you a little bit of insight into what it is. Leave a comment below if you want me to explain any other sexualities, and I will get to that. Leave a comment below about what ace is, because I don't know what that is. And what was the other one? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the name for when you are both genders. Because that would be really helpful, because I don't know it. And I can't bother researching it when I could just ask you guys and you guys can give me an answer. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely, 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 lovely day. And yeah, you guys are awesome and I love you so much. And if you go for a hard time right now, don't hesitate to contact me on one of my social medias that haven't been in my recent videos but are some of the ones, and I should put them in this one. I will do that for you. Feel free to contact me, preferably not on Twitter because I don't really use it much. But Instagram, I don't think I have my Facebook on there. I put my Facebook on there. Yeah, so feel free to contact me if you're going for some shit time, but if you're some paedophile who wants to get in my pants, then don't contact me because I'm gay and I have a girlfriend who's really cool. So, love you all, have a really great day, keep singing, keep smiling, and remember that it's okay to not have a label. Bye!